Mike Gleam with Race Pages Digital, here with Andy Warren, 6-time NMCA champion, known as the winningest driver in the NMCA series. Not only has he won the most championships with 6, defending 2017 champion, but he's also the winningest round drivers as well as the most event wins. Andy, 1971 Chevy Caprice. Obviously very well known in the NMCA series, but it wasn't always that way. Tell us a little bit about the history of the car.
Well, started out when I started racing when I was 15 years old. I was racing my mom's 1992 Ford Tempo, and it's around the time when we started to look for a daily driver for me to drive to high school, and looked in a local bargain mart, and we saw the 1971 Chevrolet Caprice for sale. One owner car, had 94,000 miles on it, and it's kind of a funny story. I called, and a little old lady answered the phone, and I asked her, I was like, well, knowing the 71 Impalas and Caprices with the 400 badges on the front, it could be either a big block or a small block car. So I called her and asked her, well, is it a big block? She said, well, it's a big one. Well, I guess she didn't know the difference. But so Dad and I, we drove out and looked at it, and we were sold as soon as we saw it. And it was garage kept. It was awesome. So we purchased the car and just gradually added little modifications here and there. Started out with a set of wheels, headers, and mufflers, and just hit the tracks the same weekend I bought it, and just progressed from there. I mean, it went from running probably a high 16s in the quarter mile, and as it sits right now, last weekend went 986 at 134 miles an hour.
So for 980s to get this big boat going, what kind of combination do you have under it?
That's 434 cubic inch small block, naturally aspirated, built by Canarium Racing Engines. It's got a set of AFR 245 cylinder heads, about 13.1 compression. It's pretty healthy. It's kind of on the edge right now. I mean, I could probably drive it around on the street a little bit, but it requires pretty hefty race gas to get around in. But
as far as E3 products, what do you run from these guys?
I run the spark plugs, of course, and this year they came out with their line of spark plug wires and distributor cap. So it's all full E3 on the engine side.
And how's that working out for you?
Doing great, especially in a class like this. Consistency is what's really important, and you have to run the same index all day long. And ignition products like that, you've got to be very consistent, and they're doing a great job so far.
Great, thank you very much.
Thank you.